My ex-wife cheated on me and took the kids to another country. I lost the legal battle and years later I found out she lied to my kids, saying I had passed away. Now I'm trying to get into contact with them. Part 1. Hey Reddit. I need to get this off my chest. And maybe get some advice because I'm spiraling. I'm 42 and my life has been a nightmare for the past decade because of my ex-wife, Laura, 44F. She cheated on me, took our kids to another country, and after I lost a brutal legal battle, I recently discovered she told them I'm dead. Now I'm trying to reach out to them, but I don't know how to do it without causing more pain. Here's the story. Laura and I got married young, both 23 after dating for a couple of years. We had 2 kids, Emma, now 17, and Liam, now 15 am Tartar. Our marriage wasn't perfect, but I thought we were happy. I worked long hours as a mechanic to provide for us, while Laura was a stay-at-home mom. Around 9 years ago, I started noticing she was distant, always on her phone, secretive about her plans, and picking fights over nothing. I suspected something was up, but didn't want to believe she'd cheat. Then one day, I came home early and caught her with another guy in our house. It was like a punch to the gut. The guy, some coworker from a part-time job she'd taken up, bolted out the door, and Laura didn't even try to deny it. She just screamed at me, saying I was never around, and that she deserved better. I was devastated but tried to keep things civil for the kids. We agreed to separate and I moved into a small apartment nearby so I could still see Emma and Liam regularly. Things got ugly fast. Laura hired a cutthroat lawyer and accused me of being an absent father and emotionally neglectful. It was nonsense. I worked hard, sure, but I was at every school event, coached Liam's soccer team, and read bedtime stories to Emma whenever I could. But her lawyer painted me as a deadbeat, and Laura's lies about my neglect started sticking in court. She demanded full custody and permission to move the kids to her home country, Australia. We were in the US. I fought with everything I had, but I couldn't afford a fancy lawyer, and the court system didn't seem to care about my side. About 7 years ago, the judge granted her request, and Laura took Emma, then 10, and Liam, then 8, halfway across the world. I was gutted. I tried to stay in touch. Skype calls, emails, sending birthday gifts, but Laura made it impossible. She'd block my number, change her email, or claim the kids were too busy to talk. After a year, contact dried up completely. I sent letters and gifts to her last known address, but they were returned, unopened. I even flew to Australia once, burning through my savings, but Laura had moved, and her family stonewalled me. I had no legal recourse. International custody battles are a nightmare, and I was out of money and options. I sank into a dark place, battling depression and drinking too much, but eventually clawed my way out with therapy and a new job. Fast forward to a few months ago. I'm in a better place now, remarried to an amazing woman, and we have a toddler together. Out of the blue, I got a message on Facebook from an old high school friend who moved to Australia years ago. He said he ran into Laura at a cafe in Sydney, and she casually mentioned that I'd passed away years ago, which she told the kids to spare them the pain of my abandonment. My friend was shocked, knowing I'm alive, and reached out to me immediately. I felt like the ground dropped out from under me. My kids think I'm dead? For years. The betrayal hit me like a freight train. I started digging. Through some mutual contacts and a lot of online sleuthing, I found Emma's Instagram. Liam doesn't seem to have one. Her profile is private, but I could see a few public stories where she mentioned missing dad and posted old photos of us from when she was little. Follow for part 2.